is on capacity, okay? And there's two things I want you to write down first, okay? The first thing I want you to write down is over here. I want you to write that 1 pint equals 16 ounces. That's going to be important. I'm going to put a little line through the Z so you'll know that's a Z and not a 2. 1 pint equals 16 ounces. That's going to become important in a little bit. Okay? Another thing I want you to know is that everybody imagine I had a 2-liter Mountain Dew right here. Isaac, don't freak out. Okay? We got a 2-liter Mountain Dew. What do y'all think? It comes about this high? Okay? Now, have any of y'all seen those half-gallon milks that looks like a milk carton, but they're kind of bigger? Okay? And it's sitting right beside it. Which one do you think is bigger?
Wait, what?
Okay, I have a half-gallon of milk. Okay, which it looks like a milk carton, but it's bigger. And then we have a 2-liter Mountain Dew. Which one's bigger? Okay, let's take a vote. Who says the 2-liter? 1, 2, 3. Who says the half-gallon? Everybody else, right? Guess what? The 2-liter bottle is a bit more. Just barely. So the 3 of you are right. Okay? So a 2-liter bottle, write that down, 2-liter bottle is a tiny bit more than a half-gallon. Okay? Those are the 2 things I want you to know before we get into the drawings that we're going to draw. Okay. Now we get to draw, and this will be lots of fun. All right? So, I'm going to draw a gallon. Okay? Stay with me. Just pretend like it looks great. Even if it doesn't. Beautiful.
Looks fine.
Great. All right? And we're going to label them in a minute. Oh, dear.
Is that a house?
It's a house. Not really. It's a half-gallon milk.
Actually, the other one kind of looks like milk.
Milk. They're both milk.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And then we have something that y'all never see anymore, which I don't either. It's something they used a long time ago.
Bottle of milk. I still
Bottle
see
of
them.
milk that the milkman used to bring by.
I still see them, except that they're like bigger.
Okay? So let's go and label these 3. This one's my gallon. This one's my half-gallon. This one is my quart, Q-U-A-R-T. Okay? A pint would be something like, if you've ever seen your mom, Esther Chesney, if you've ever seen maybe half and half, or creamer or something like that, okay, it's going to look like this carton, but smaller. So, let's try that. Okay? This one will be called a pint. And I'm going to put half and half. Okay? Fattening stuff. Alright? And then we've got a cup. Okay? So everybody draw your pretty little drawings. I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, is everybody ready?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I got these.
Everybody good?
Almost see.
About another 30 seconds. Draw fast. Now I gotta go. Important information. Okay, is everybody good? Yes. Okay. The way I remember how it goes from this all the way down to the smallest is alphabetical order. Okay? Now, I know that half gallon and gallon are at the end. Does everybody understand that one? So then from here it's alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. It helps me to know that which one pint comes before, if quart comes first, or what. Okay? So it's cup, pint, quart, and then half gallon, gallon. Okay? So from here over, it's in alphabetical order, and then you've got the half gallon and the gallon. Everybody understand what I mean by that? I always forget these two for some reason. Okay? Those get mixed up in my head. But if I know that cup comes first, the next letter in the alphabet comes next, and the next one comes next. Okay? Now, here's the cool thing. Okay? If I have 1 gallon of milk, how many cups is that? Okay? Am I going to have a lot of cups?
Yes.
Yes. So, guess what I'm going to have to do? Every single one of these is going to be doubled. Now, watch what I mean by that. I'm going to multiply it, double it. So, 1 times 2 is 2. So, if 1 gallon of milk, how many half gallons make up a gallon?
2.
Okay? Times 2 equals 4. 1 gallon of milk equals how many quarts? 4. Pretty cool, huh? Times 2. 8. 1 gallon of milk equals how many pints? 8. Very good. 1 gallon of milk equals how many cups? Isn't that cool? Everything doubles the other, okay? But if I was looking at how many quarts are in a cup, I start with my 1 here, okay? And move that way. Does everybody understand how that works? Okay? And the same is true vice versa. Vice versa? Whatever. Thank you. Whatever. Okay, let's say I had 24 cups. How many pints would I have? You're going to do the opposite. Instead of multiplying by 2, you're going to divide by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. So 24 cups is how many pints? 12. 24 cups is how many quarts? 6. Right? Half of 12? 6? Okay? 24 cups is how many half gallons? 3. This one's a little bit harder. How are we going to have 3? 1.5. 3, 1.5. I'm just going to do it like that. 24 cups is how much gallons? 1.5. Pretty cool, huh? Okay? So whatever you're looking at, whatever the 2 things you're looking at, you're going to underline. I'm going to do cups and gallons. And so I start here and move this way. These ones are going to always be bigger numbers because we have smaller things and we need more of them. You understand that? Okay, so let's do some of the problems. The question is this. A half gallon of milk is how many pints? Okay, so we've got half gallon and pints. Okay, and it asked me a half gallon of milk, which is 1, is how many pints? What am I going to do? Times it by 2. Okay, which I get a 2 here, and I'm going to multiply by 2, and I get a 4 here. So 1 half gallon equals how many pints? 4. Pretty cool. All right, this one's a little bit harder. Actually, your A is a little bit harder, and we'll do that one in just a minute. Let me ask you this one, and this is where you're going to have to use this information. Okay, listen to B. Which has a greater capacity? A 12-ounce soda pop can or a 1-pint container? 12-ounce soda or a 1-pint container? Which one's bigger?
1 pint.
1 pint is. Because 1 pint is, so it'd be like I was going 20 ounces compared to 16 ounces, because that's what 1 pint is. And so we would know that 16 ounces or 1 pint is bigger. Okay, so that one has the greater capacity. Everybody feel like they understand? Okay, this next one, A, we're going to do together because it is a little bit harder. Okay, so stay with me. Oh, man. Here we go.
Lost your cup.
Okay, listen to this one. It says, what fraction of a gallon is a quart? So what did we get the exact amount about? Listen to it again. What fraction of a gallon is a quart? What did they give me all the information about? What fraction of a gallon is a quart? We have to have 1 quart. Did everybody hear that? What fraction of a gallon, we don't know, what fraction of a gallon is a quart? 1 quart. So watch this. 1 quart. And did you hear what it said? What fraction of a gallon? Okay? Because we're going this way, am I going to multiply or divide? I'm going to divide. Okay, you multiply this way because you have smaller things. We're dividing here because we get bigger. So 1 divided by 2 is a half. Right? A half divided by 2 is a fourth. So what fraction of a gallon is a quart? 1/4 of a gallon is 1 quart.
Okay.
You did. 4 quarts in a gallon. Okay? Everybody got it?
Yes.
That's lesson 78.